Patrick Mahomes. If you're not familiar with that name, you haven't been watching too much football this season.
You've been living under a rock.
Or at least not playing too much fantasy football. I'm Alex Barth. He is Evan Lazar. This is the 1 in 100 Foxboro Report. If you're looking for cheap tickets to concerts, games, you could be in this building Sunday night watching the Patriots take on the Chiefs, all for the price of a slice of pizza or an ice-cold beer. Get that by visiting 1in100.co. That's 1in100.co. Again, for those Patriots-Chiefs tickets. Patrick Mahomes will be in the spotlight on Sunday night. The young upstart quarterback. He's been breaking records. He's been winning games. But before we get to that, Evan, I want to ask you this. In the context of this game, Mahomes, who only started one game last year, that was in Week 17, can we look at him as a rookie quarterback? We know Belichick's history versus rookies under center. Can we apply that to Patrick Mahomes in this game on Sunday night?
So he's not a rookie, right? Because he was in the league all last year.
He's not a true rookie. He was drafted last year but didn't play.
But I'll give you a stat, all right? So the Patriots are 8-0 in their last 8 games against quarterbacks that have made 10 or fewer starts in their career.
Okay.
So that's not a true rookie stat. That's just start stat, right?
A young quarterback stat,
Young quarterback stat. Young quarterbacks. Now, overall, the Patriots have had some slip-ups against young quarterbacks. Geno Smith,
Mark
is a
Sanchez.
good one. Mark Sanchez is another one. Colt McCoy beat the Patriots as a rookie.
And that's going way back because Colt McCoy's got to be like 50 now.
So their win percentage against the young quarterbacks, against rookie quarterbacks, is actually right around where their normal win percentage is. So it's not necessarily a huge favoritism in terms of the statistics behind it. But I think that the little things that Patrick Mahomes does really well are, you know, as a young quarterback, are moving the defense with his eyes, moving defenders with his shoulder fakes and pump fakes and things of those natures that are kind of well beyond his years. But I think there are little things that the Patriots can pick out in the game plan this week that kind of, bring to light some of the rookie mistakes or the young mistakes that he still makes.
Okay, the numbers. Broke all those records through the first 3 weeks of the season, but he did against some less than stellar defenses. He struggled against Denver to a lesser extent, but he did have some trouble with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Patrick Mahomes, do the numbers support the kind of quarterback he is, or is he the product of playing weak defenses?
Well, I don't think he's the product of playing weak defenses, and I want to hedge this by saying that I think that he's a supremely talented quarterback.
Okay.
I mean, this is a guy that has an absolute cannon. He can run with the football. He throws the ball accurately downfield. Pressure hasn't really affected him all that much, although he is a little bit slow to his read sometimes when he's under pressure, but that's pretty normal for a young quarterback. He's not a true first read quarterback, but his numbers do dip when he gets to his second and third read.
Yep.
If he releases the ball in under 2.5 seconds, his passer rating is 135. When it's above 2.5 seconds, there we go, get that one out, that it's 75 passer rating, right? So there are some proof on the tape and in the statistics that when you make him hold on to the ball a little bit more, when you make him get to those second and third reads, his efficiency kind of diminishes a little bit from there.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I continue to chip away at the mystique of Patrick Mahomes, and Chiefs fans, let me hear it down in the comments below, but got to ask the questions there. Hill, Hunt, Kelsey, Watkins, he's got all these weapons around him. I'm not necessarily saying Mahomes is a system quarterback because he has been impressive in his own right, but is he a product of the system Andy Reid has built and the pieces around him? Could another quarterback maybe step in and do the kind of things he's done in Kansas City?
No, because there's certain things that he elevates the scheme with, right? Okay. His ability to throw the ball outside the pocket. That one play that everyone's probably seen now is on every NFL highlight reel against the San Francisco 49ers, where he cuts back across the grain and throws on the move and an absolute dart at the back of the end zone to Chris Connolly. That play, when that happened, we were all here actually at Gillette Stadium in the press box, and everybody was just oohing and ahhing like, oh my God, that was the best play I've ever seen, from Patrick Mahomes. So those types of things, he elevates the scheme. But I will say this, Andy Reid is spectacular at getting guys open quickly in the down. He's spectacular at getting the first read open because he kind of changes up the formations, but he also sticks to the same formations and runs the 10 different plays out of the same alignment, which makes it really difficult for guys to anticipate what the route is going to happen and what's going to happen post-snap. So I think that there are things that Andy Reid has done to make it a lot easier on any quarterback, whether it's Alex Smith or Patrick Mahomes. And obviously you got to give credit to the playmakers too. Right. I mean, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, Sammy Watkins, Kareem Hunt, these are the guys that have some serious talent. So no, I don't think that Mahomes is a total product of the system or a system quarterback. He does elevate the scheme beyond what Andy Reid can do, but I think that the Chiefs offense as a whole executes so well because of some of its parts, not just because of Patrick Mahomes, if that makes sense.
All right, let's play 6 degrees of separation. Patrick Mahomes played his college ball at Texas Tech, where his head coach was Cliff Kingsbury, former Patriot, former Tom Brady backup. We're going back a bit here. but do you think Mahomes can reach out to his his college coach and maybe get some secrets? Get an idea of what's going on inside the building?
No, I don't think that that's really going to be a huge factor in this game. But I think that what's important with Kingsbury and also with Andy Reid with Patrick Mahomes is that they've let Patrick Mahomes be Patrick Mahomes. So in the preseason, a lot of people asked him, where do you get your release from? Because it's not a traditional quick release over the top like we've seen from a Tom Brady or, quarterbacks of that nature. It's a shortstops release because Patrick Mahomes and his father is an ex-baseball player as well.
Yep.
He was an MLBer for 12 years, and now Patrick Mahomes is a shortstop all growing up, and that's where he kind of gets his release point from, is playing baseball. So that, from a quarterback's coach perspective, is a big no-no, right? A lot of quarterbacks coaches would take a player like that and try to coach it out of him and try to get him that over-the-top release that we see, a perfectly sound fundamental quarterback like a Drew Brees or a Tom Brady throw with. Kingsbury and Andy Reid have kind of embraced it and allowed Patrick Mahomes to be who he is, and so far it's worked out.
All right, we will see another test for the young quarterback Sunday night at Gillette Stadium. This has been the Foxboro Report, brought to you by 1 in 100. For Evan Lazar, I'm Alex Barth for CLNS.